this season, the draft is done here. But next season, if you guys like this and want to get into this, we'll be holding another draft, obviously, and I imagine that we will have some more spots in that one if you guys want to get involved. So our draft is starting in about 15 minutes, so I'm just recording this intro now, then I'm going to pause this recording. But when I come back, we will have the fantasy draft going. So this is my team here. And then you see here's everyone else. Then here's the players, things like that. So when we come, we'll be back in about 15 minutes to get this draft started. Alright, so as you can see, there's about 2.5 minutes until the draft starts. I have the first overall pick in this draft, which I was like, some people are going to think I rigged that, but I honestly do not want first overall. I think it's one of the worst spots to get in any fantasy draft. Well, maybe not football, but, because you're picking at the later spots, and once you get out of the top 20 in fantasy basketball, there's guys who aren't even getting 2,000 points. Apologies in advance, by the way. If there's any audio issues here, just because, I'm doing this quote-unquote live, I really can't edit things out too much on this video, so there might be some sound issues, like my dog walking around in the background or something like that. But I just want to talk my strategy here coming into this draft. Obviously, Jokic is the number 1 overall fantasy pick here. And I'm pretty confident taking Jokic there, but then my next picks, I'm thinking De'Aaron Fox and Wembanyama. Wembanyama obviously is a rookie, so it's kind of like a boom or bust there. And there's obviously concerns, is he going to stay healthy, things like that, but he's looked amazing in preseason. And I'm confident he's going to have a good rookie season. De'Aaron Fox, I think he's going to have a great season. Sacramento in general will, but we'll see who's available when we get to my second round pick, right? Currently, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, there's like 7 or so people live in this draft, so hopefully everybody shows up. And yes, if you were wondering, my team name is Kuminga Lot. I like to do funny names. Jonathan Kuminga. Alright, starting now. First overall pick, as you can see, I'm on the clock. I'm going to take Nikola Jokic with my first overall pick. Joel Embiid goes second, no surprise there. I might be typing. Might hear me typing a little bit. I'll try to do it quietly. Let's see. I think Luka makes sense here, but I could actually see Shea going third. Nope. Luka goes third. Okay. Now this guy, we don't know if he's gonna be active or not. I haven't seen him online yet. But we'll see. I have the draft at 1 minute picks, and if somebody misses 2 picks, they get automatically put on to auto draft. So hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit here. If not, we'll see. Again, sorry if the typing is too loud. This is, Alexander. Now this guy CK's, he's been in there. Yep, he takes Tatum. Now the question is, do you go Giannis here or Tyrese Halliburton? Tyrese is projected to have a better season, but honestly, I might go Giannis here with Damian Lillard going to Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. I guess Wisconsin. But Dame on the Bucks, I think going Giannis higher in the draft could make sense. I think he's better than 8, in my opinion. But, yeah, I think, because we have Y guy, I know he's a Wisconsin guy, he's a Bucks fan, but he might end up with Dame there. Hold on, I'm just answering. Hold on. Just answering a question here about the auto draft. Yep, Giannis goes 7th. He was smart there, took him a bit higher. I don't know about Steph at 7th. I don't think the Warriors are going to be that great this season, personally. But we'll see. Okay, this guy's on the clock. I haven't seen this guy in the chat or Discord really, so I feel like he might miss his pick here and go auto draft. We'll see. I was hoping we wouldn't have many of these, but it looks like there'll be a couple. But yeah, so the way I have it set up, they have a minute to pick. If they miss 2 picks, then they get set to auto draft. Okay, we have this guy. He's been in here. So I know he'll take the pick. Does he? I think he's a. This guy's a Suns fan. So yeah, he takes Kevin Durant. That one makes sense. AD here, but with his injury issues, I don't know. I might go Dame here. Dame's projected to go 12th, but I might go Dame at 10 over LaMelo or AD. I don't know about Charlotte. Okay, he goes AD. Especially with Kai Jones being waived. I don't know, but why guy? He's a Wisconsin fan, and he just misses out on Damian Lillard by a single pick. That sucks. And he misses Giannis. Misses Giannis and Dame. That's very unfortunate. He goes Trae Young, but then let's see who he gets as his second pick here, because he gets to go back-to-back in the snake draft, and Domantas Sabonis. Those are good picks. Those are good picks. I'm letting him know. Good picks, good picks. This is my first fantasy basketball draft in a very long time. But now we get to see who Hunter McGregor is going to pair with Dame. Let's see, I could see maybe going. I think Anthony Edwards will have a better season than LaMelo personally. Maybe he goes Lowry Markkinen, but he goes Devin Booker. Maiden Devin's gonna be upset about that. I think he wanted a bunch of Suns players. Everyone's getting sniped. Everyone's getting sniped. Alright, Maiden Devin. What does he got? When's he gonna go? Because he obviously wanted Booker there, but he goes LaMelo Ball. Okay, Donovan Mitchell goes off the board. They think Wemby at 25 is too high. We'll see. We'll see, I think. Boomer bust is my opinion. Let's see who we're pairing up with Giannis. Giannis here. Giannis at 7. I think it was Fred VanVleet. That's a good pick. James Harden to go with Halliburton. I don't know about James Harden. I don't, with his issues in Philadelphia this season. I'm glad they didn't fall to me, I'll say that, because I feel like that's a hard pick to make. And De'Aaron Fox goes off the board. That's a guy that I wanted. I said him or Wembanyama were guys that I wanted. So that's tricky for me. 4 guards, 4 forwards, a center and a flex. I started off with my center there. Kyrie Irving's off the board. But now we get to see who Ace is pairing with. Luka Magic. Yeah, don't trust Harden or Irving this year. Where's Curry? He went 8th. Yeah, Curry went 8th. We'll see. I think Mikal Bridges there makes sense. Actually, I actually might go Mikal Bridges if they don't take him, because I can't take Karl Anthony Towns. I could see Lowry. Oh, they took Bridges. Alright, so I have a choice here. Braun. I don't know how good Braun's gonna be. Suffer, but does he not see it? I don't know what's happening. Interesting. I think some people are having issues with the website. I'm not sure what's happening for them. Oh, Wembanyama off the board. Alright, what do I have? I have 2 picks here back to back. Do I trust Lowry? Do I go Cade Cunningham, Pascal, DeJounte? Alright, I'll take Lowry Markkanen at my forward spot. And then game time decision. I might go Garland. Alright. Markkanen and Garland. So I have a guard, a forward, and a center now. I was kind of thinking I might take a risk on Wemby, but then he goes off the board. Cade Cunningham goes there. And a bio off the boards. Now I had to start thinking about guard depth here. Chet Holmgren, I don't know. Drew Holiday. I'm just kind of looking at who might be available in my picks. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's a playoff performer, but I think he might ghost in this regular season a little bit. I don't know how I feel about him in this regular season. Only having one center spot, obviously Jokic is big for me there. But do I go? I think LeBron's going to the board. Chris Stapps. I'm thinking, I don't know if he'll be available. The thing is, I don't want to get too many guys from the same team, right? Because then if a team isn't playing or something, then you're missing multiple guys on those weeks. Towns goes off the board now. Karl Anthony Towns. That's not bad. Siakam, Butler. Okay, Butler comes off the board. LeBron comes off the board. Giannis, LeBron, VanVleet. That's a good team. That's a good team. Can't be mad at that one. Chris I have some injury issues maybe with Kristaps, but I think he could have a good season. Paul George, I think, is going to be a performer this season in fantasy. Embiid, Wemby, Cunningham. I mean, CMP is a good lineup. Jokic, Mark, and Garland right now for me. I kind of want to target Brunson here. I think Anthony Simon's going to be a sleeper pick this season. I want to grab him at some point. Let's see, what do we have down here? CJ McCollum, no. Yeah, Anthony. Scoot had a really good preseason so far. His passing especially. DeJounte Murray goes off the board there. Now we have this guy, Guns N' Roses. Let's see, he has AD, he has Edwards, and he brings in Miles Turner. That's a good spot because you can play AD at the forward. That's good for him. Dame Booker, I think he might go. Oh, Vucevic. I was expecting Paul George there, to be honest. I'd expect Paul George off the board here. Desmond Bane is going to be a sleeper pick this season. He's going to be good. 12 picks until my turn, so I might be in here. I think Zach LaVine could be a good pick for me, potentially, if he's still there. Chicago showing out a little bit. We got Mobley there. And then Jamal Murray comes off the board maybe a bit early. I'm surprised Paul George is still there, but I guess that he would have some injury concerns. Obviously, McGuire's sitting for a reason. Jaylen Brown goes off the board. Jaren Jackson, that's a great pick. Oh, gee, like I said, right now I'm kind of locked on to Paul George, Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane, that's a great pick. He's going to be good. I think Kawhi Leonard's going to sit here for a while. I am hoping for Zach LaVine, but I don't know if he'll be there in my pick. Walker Kessler's an option, but I don't know if I want to. Utah guys. I don't know, we'll see. So this guy has Giannis, Van Vliet, he has LeBron. I would probably go Brunson here, but he goes Randall. That's a good pick. Kawhi Leonard to this guy on the auto draft. I think you have to go Brunson here. Darren Fox, Tatum, Siakam, Brunson. That's a good little core of players. Zion's down there. I know Zion can put up good fantasy numbers, but I don't trust that he will be healthy throughout the season. LaVine. Yeah, I'm just hoping LaVine will be right there. Brunson goes off the board, okay. Now, Chet, they have, I think Chet could be a good, actually I don't know. I feel like Chet's ranked a little bit high for me. I don't know how confident I am in him, especially because he didn't play at all in his rookie season, you know. Well, this will be his rookie season, but his draft year, you know what I mean? Şengün, I feel like could be a sleeper. I feel like he should probably be above some of these guys. Claxton will be good, but it looks like he has an injury issue here. Lower body, game time decision. You have to imagine if it wasn't preseason, he'd probably be playing. Jordan Poole's gonna have the biggest green light ever there in Washington. Drew Holiday. Josh Giddey, actually. Josh Giddey. Yeah, I kind of want to go Giddey. Ingram comes off the board. I might go Levine, Giddey here, to be honest. That feels like good picks, in my opinion. Walker Kessler's right there. Holmgren goes off the board, okay. We're gonna go Levine. And then I'm gonna go Josh Giddey as my second pick. I think Giddey's gonna be good. I have a lot of guards right now, but we'll see. Yeah, Poole goes there. And I can play Giddey either at the guard or the forward spot. So I'm not too worried about that. And of course we have our flex spot as well. Morant goes off the board. That feels a bit high. He has a 20-game suspension. Maybe you're betting on him coming back. You know, you save him for when he comes back. Maybe you're banking on him showing out after that. Zion comes off the board. Morant and Zion maybe both a little bit high for my taste, but not bad picks, not bad. At this point in the draft especially, you're looking for guys who can perform like a first or second round pick, but you get them at the 5th, so I'm not mad about that, you know. DeMar, Sengun and DeMar come out. Yeah, but the thing is, Sengun can only play that center spot. I mean, you guys could go flex as well, but Jalen Williams is down there. Paolo Banchero, that's a good pick. OG and Anunoby. I don't trust my Toronto guys. Love him, that's funny. OG comes off the board. Bradley Beal made that. Goes to his KD and he has Beal, so you got 2 Suns there. I know he's a Suns fan, so I'm glad he's getting some of his guys. Is Jalen Williams a rookie? I don't know. Rest game times. I don't know. I don't know much about that guy, but I don't know much about OKC's roster. Yeah, I need some forwards. Tyrese Maxey comes off the board. That's a good pick. Harrow comes off the board. Derek White's down there. Walker Kessler. And then who do we have backing him up? Franz Wagner. Good picks. Hunter McGregor, he just got Harrow, Brown, Vucevic, Booker, Dame. I think Claxton makes sense there, but he goes Middleton. Barnes. Yep, Ayton off the board. Then Claxton goes. Yeah, Ayton, like I said, Ayton's like a walking 20 points, 10 boards, and him in the pick and roll with Scoot. I think that's gonna be good. I don't like Gobert being that high. I don't really trust Gobert in that Minnesota system. Lopez here. Brook Lopez makes sense to me. I don't think Jeremy Grant should be that high. Even as a Blazers fan, I think that's too high. Hamstring for Cam Johnson. I did not know that. I was kind of thinking of grabbing him, but I will not be grabbing him now. Kuzma. Kuzma could make sense so far. I don't have any two guys from the same team. I need to grab a forward. Kuzma could be a guy that I grab here at the forward spot. I don't trust Jeremy Grant long term. Like, on this Blazers team, I just, I don't know, it doesn't make too much sense to me. His ball handling isn't great, his dribble isn't great. Brook Lopez. If I can, I'm gonna go Goose and then Simons here. Or do I go Scoot? Do I go Goose, Scoot? Should I support my rookie or should I go Simons? I think Simons might be the smarter pick. But I do want to get a Blazer here, whether it's Anthony or Scoot. Jared Allen comes off the board. I think these two guys, I think Kuzma might be gone before it gets to me. He's the smart pick here in my opinion, better than Grant, I think. Giddy, but yeah, because I can move Giddy to my forward spot. Yep, Goose goes. Goose is off the board. Scoot comes off the board, okay. Cam Johnson, I don't trust that. Draymond, Miles Bridges, he's suspended. Trey Murphy. Folds, who do we have all the way down here? Jabari Smith. I'm gonna grab Jabari Smith. And then I'm gonna grab Jabari Smith might be a bit of a high pick, but I needed that forward spot there. Rudy Gobert comes off the board. Green. I don't know, I think Jabari Smith will have a decent season. I don't think he'll take a leap. This dude has two rookies though. He has Wembanyama. Oh, actually he has three. He has Holmgren and he has Scoot. He has three rookies on his squad. That's really hoping like boomer bust potential there. Jalen Green, he comes off the board there. CJ still available. Grant's still available, but I don't know. I think Grant, I'd take Podol over Grant, maybe. CJ goes off. Derek White seems like a good pick here. Dinwiddie. Grant comes off the board on the auto pick, okay. How long is Miles Bridges suspended for? Oh yeah, criminal summons. He might not even play. He might be arrested. Gafford. I don't know if I want that Washington team. I don't know. Reeves could be an interesting pick. Who am I looking at down here for forwards? Wiggins. Wiggins could be the move. Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons. auto-drafted. It's a hamstring injury, so not great. Trey Murphy is out indefinitely. That's not good. Let's see. Just looking down here, trying to think ahead. Tobias Harris. No, I don't want that. I think Wiggins could be a move. I think Gordon, I don't know about that. Russell Westbrook, McDaniels. Just trying to look down the list here. Kevin Herter, Portis, Herb Jones, Denny Avdia. Tobias Harris comes off the board. Maybe a bit early on him, we'll see, but we're halfway through the draft now. So, let's see. Yeah, we have 2 forward spots, a flex. Okay. Derek White comes off the board. That's a good pick. I think Derek White's a bit. He should. I mean, he'll be a starter. When they brought in Porzingis, I think Boston will be a good team. Washington Drew will be starting. Woody Rozier, Vassell Jones comes off the board. Yeah, I think I am gonna focus. I think Wiggins is where I want to look here. Wiggins and Golden. Well, I don't know how good Golden State's gonna be, really, though. Trey Murphy, yeah, he's not gonna play this season. Clay comes off the board there, okay. Trey Murphy comes off the board. He has a knee injury. I don't know why he took Trey Murphy there. I don't know, maybe he knows something. I don't, maybe it's not gonna be that serious, who knows, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I have players from where I have Denver, Utah, Cleveland, Chicago, OKC, Houston, Portland. I don't want to get 2 players on the same team if I can avoid it. Alright. Got Tobias Harris. What does he need? He might need a guard. Yeah, he goes Chris Paul. Draymond comes off the board on the auto pick. Jakob Poeltl, he gets his center. Auto pick. Wendell Carter comes here. I think you go with Kongwu, maybe. Or Gafford. I think you go Gafford. Gafford does make sense to me. Yep, Wendell. Oh no, Wendell, sorry, that's the last pick. I would go Gafford here. Yeah, personally. Buddy Hield comes off the board. Okay, that's an interesting pick. Yeah, CJ Allen Williamson. Miles Bridges comes off the board. Alright, you got Kuzma and Green. Bridges. That's an interesting one to me because, yeah. He might not play this season, I don't know, but I guess maybe you're hoping if he does, that he will, show out. He'll have a decent season, who's to say. I think here, RJ Barrett, that's an interesting pick. Gobert coming to me. Do I go Porter, or do I stick with my guns and go Wiggins? He goes Duran. Alright, let's see, I'm gonna go Wiggins. I'm gonna draft him. And then I'm going to go Gafford. So I have 4 guards, 4 forwards, a center. I see the flex. Asar Thompson goes off the board. This guy's getting all rookies right now. And I don't have any 2 players from the same team at the moment, so I'm very happy about that. Washington, Golden State, Portland, Houston, OKC, Chicago, Cleveland, Utah, Denver. I almost went Michael Porter Jr., but then I was like, I don't wanna grab 2 guys. A Kongwu comes off the board. Mitchell Robinson could be a guy I look at maybe as my backup center, or maybe Yusuf Nurkic in that Phoenix system, but I feel like he might take Nurkic here, since he's a Phoenix fan. Let's see, Capella, but he has an injury notice. What's his injury notice? Undisclosed, game time decision. Alright, that's an interesting one. I don't even know if he's here in the draft room anymore. He might not be. We'll see. Does this timer run out? Yep, and he's gonna grab Michael Porter, okay. Case is on the board. Does he need... He has 1 center. Does he have 2 centers? He does have 2 centers. It looks like he needs a guard. So I'd maybe go Marcus Smart or Reeves. I'd go Reeves here, actually. Reeves makes sense to me. Austin Reeves, by the way, has a signature shoe that has no right to go as hard as it does, but it does go extremely hard. Fultz comes off the board there. That's a good pick. Westbrook. Yep, there goes Reeves. He gets auto-picked. I think he's going to go Nurkic, goes Keegan Murray. That's interesting. I need my flex spot. So I'm kind of looking, who do I think could be Brandon Miller. I don't know if I trust him. Thompson, Matherin, Sojan, so on. I'm not sure you say it. Paul Reed, Steven Adams, Schroeder, Sexton, Looney Toppin, Max. Just looking down, if there's anybody here who sticks out to me as somebody who maybe Jared Vanderbilt could be interesting. Karis LeVert, I don't trust him. Jalen Johnson, James Wiseman, no. Dylan Brooks, he was ejected from the game. Obi Toppin, he's in Indiana now. Shooter, Robert Williams, I don't trust his health over the course of the season. Marcus Smart comes off the board. Aaron Gordon. Bobby Portis comes off the board back to back with Bobby Portis. He grabs. So you finally got another Milwaukee guy. Or is that his only Milwaukee guy? It is. so he finally gets a Milwaukee guy. And then Bojan Bogdanovic. Okay. Klay Thompson, Aaron Gordon. Does he go? I'd maybe go Clint Capella. Does he need a center? He has Vucevic. He's a backup center. Maybe Clint Capella would be an option there. I still think Nurkic will be a good option. I think he'll have a good season in Phoenix in that system. Shaedon Sharpe comes off the board. As a Portland fan, I have to say that's a good pick. Yeah, Williams comes off the board. I think Nurkic goes here. Yep. Boom. Bruce Brown. That's a good pick. Dennis Schroeder comes off the board. Johnson. Now what does he need? He has guard. He has pretty much everything, so you're just going depth at this point. Quickly, that's a good depth pick. I feel like my team is like solid at this point. It's not the best, but I feel like it's solid. Trey Jones. I have to think of guys. Josh Hart. I think he'll have a good season. Because I do still have a, I think he's gone. I think this is going to be an auto draft. So I just start looking my flex spots. I like Gary Trent, but I don't trust him to put up points. I might go Jaden Ivey. I don't want that. Josh Hart comes off the board. Jaden Ivey, he's put up 16.3 points. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who he goes here. I think, does he need guards? I could see D'Angelo Russell being a decent pick here. I don't know how much I trust that. I might still go Jaden Ivey, D'Anthony Melton, Herter, Avdia. Okay, D'Angelo Russell there. Zubac. What's his points? I'll take Ivy here as a flex spot, and then I'll take a chance on Amen Thompson. As a rookie, I'll take a chance on him. Alright, we'll see how that goes for me. But I think Thompson, that's the first time I've doubled up, I think. Yeah, I have two Houston guys because I have Smith, but if Thompson, and he's looked decent in preseason, Thompson has, so if he ends up earning a starting spot, earning more minutes, I can bring him in off my bench. Because at this point he's just a depth guy for me, so if anything I can move out Jabari for Thompson if he ends up taking Jabari's spot. You went D-Lo, he ends up getting Zach Collins there on the auto pick. Capella comes off the board. himself, I don't know. Alright. Amen Thompson, Kitty Garland, Ivy. I think my team will be decent. There's some guys I feel like I might have done better on, but we'll see. Robinson goes off the board, Miller goes off the board, Jones, Trey Jones, Jordan Clarkson, that's a good depth piece, McDaniels. Oubre could be a good pick down here. Kelly Oubre playing in Philly. I don't know how much you'll see the ball. McDaniels. So you went Nurkic, Gary Trent. I was kind of considering Gary Trent, but I don't know how much I trust his production this season, to be honest. Herb Jones comes off the board. Paul Reed, that's not a bad pick. And you and Bogdanovich last round. Let's see what he does here. Mike Conley, that's an interesting pick. And then Olynyk, okay. It's weird that I didn't even realize Olynyk was still in the league. Okay, Eason, he goes off. Got Herb Jones last round at this point. Like I said, it's just depth, guys. But I would maybe go. Does he need a guard? Edwards, I think he does need a guard, so D'Anthony Melton could be an option. Or Herter, even. I think Herter could be a decent choice. Levert, he did go guard, but I don't know about Levert's option. D'Anthony Melton comes off the board. Then Brogdon, then Herter, okay. I'm starting to wind down now. Christian Wood comes off the board, not as many. Anderson, Avdia, I was hoping for Avdia there. Mathurin, he was one of my picks. Patrick Williams, Sochan. I might grab Sochan there. And I'm gonna come down, and I think I want to grab. I think I'm gonna grab Naz Reid. Sadiq Bey comes off the board. Patrick Williams. Steven Adams, and we're coming into our final round. He's my backup centered there. I just don't trust Horford throughout the season. I think Naz Reid, he really showed out last season. I think he should get better there. And I think, those bench guys, Sohan, Sochan, Reed, Thompson. I'm just filling out my bench at this point. Robert Williams, Sexton, he comes off the board. Sexton, I think, will be good this season. Bones, Horford. Let's see what we get here. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes feels like a good pick. Bray feels like a good value pick at this spot. I might go rookie. I might just grab a rookie here. Are there any good rookies on the board? Bobo. Actually, no, I'm gonna grab. I know exactly what I'm gonna grab. Tumani Kamara. He's gonna be ranked super low, but he has really been showing out in preseason, and I have a hunch that Kamara will become a rotation player for the Portland Trail Blazers by the end of the season. So this guy's gonna sit on my bench for a few weeks, but I think by the end of the season, Kamara's gonna be getting decent bench minutes. Isaiah Stewart comes off the board. KCP. Brooks. Kuminga. He took my guy. Brady Dick comes off the board. That's a good pick. There goes Oubre. Like I said, that's a good value pick, I think. And in Philly, he'll be getting decent bench minutes there. I have to imagine he's a guy who can put up numbers. I don't think anybody got the guys that their team was named after. Yeah, Kamara, 13 points in preseason. Now it is preseason. But, yeah, Tumani Kamara, that's an off-the-board pick. But there we go. There we go. There is the draft. So, let's go look at my team. Go look at my roster. In my guard spots, I have Darius Garland, Josh Giddey, Zach LaVine, Anthony Simons. In my forward spots, I have Daniel Gafford, Lowry Markkanen, Jabari Smith, Andrew Wiggins. In my center spot, I have Nikola Jokic. And in my flex spot, I have Jaden Ivey. There we go. You know, Anthony Simons may be an off-the-board pick for me, but his stats last year without Damian Lillard were really good. And I think he's going to be the leading scorer on this new-look Blazers team this season. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to those who participated in the draft. I really appreciate it. And like I said, if you missed out on it this season, next season we will be running this again. And I'm sure we'll have even more spots available for people who want to participate. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more content just like this almost every single day. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.